Welcome back, watch fans. Today we are reviewing the collection of one of the richest men in the world. That's right. This young whippersnapper is going to be, or he is, one of the richest men in the world. That's Jean Arnault, the son of Bernard Arnault, the head of LVMH, Louis Vuitton for all you peasants. And he's running their watch business, the Louis Vuitton watch business. They got a bunch of watch brands. Look, it's going to be interesting because this guy is sort of like, he's like a young Medici. He can do whatever he wants. He's definitely has the resources. They're doing some interesting things with Gerald Genta, with some other shitters. So let's take a look at his collection. Here's an interview he's doing with Hodinkee, the degenerates. Let's take a look let's take a look at his watches and see what this punter has. Okay, so very badly dressed. I don't like these. Okay, here we go. Okay, this, I don't have time. He only has 5 watches. I don't have time to waste here. So, he's got this. What is this? What is this garbage? I don't know what that garbage is. He's got this FP Journe garbage. He's got this Patel Philippe garbage. He's got the Kraut clock. And he's got, of course, he has to have a Louis Vuitton. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of travel time. And he's got another, what is that? I don't know what that is. Can you see that? I have no idea what that is. Let me see what else this guy's got. And this is another Louis Vuitton travel time. So, what do I think of this? Now, look, it's interesting. It is interesting. What does this guy have? Notice. No Rolex, unbelievable but true, no Rolex, no bracelets, no metal, right? It's all dress watches, right? Very, very interesting. Now, look, you know, I mean, again, I'm not a fan of the way this guy dresses, but, you know, listen, this guy has access to whatever he wants. It's like, you know, it's not like he can get whatever he wants, right? I mean, but it's interesting he chooses to go with dress watches. And again, look, he's mixing up. He's got the strap game going. He's got the flat straps, you know, the no stitching. These are some nice. This is quality leather work. It's a little bit dull though. Here's the thing. It's a little bit dull. And what's interesting is about these guys is the whole family, right? Like, you know, the father. I mean, I don't know the whole family. I just seen pictures of the father. I mean, the guy dresses kind of like very conservatively, very dull. You know, the white shirts, basic bitch, like white shirts, very basic, like off the rack looking suits. Maybe they're made to order or whatever, but they're not like, there's no style there. I really don't see any real style. I mean, like, you know, the guys, I mean, you know, it's appropriate, whatever. It's just like, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of their personal look. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's sort of like your, you know, average kind of like rich guy type of look, but not like with style, if you know what I mean. Look, not everybody can be the colonel. Not everybody can be a true aristocrat. Now, these guys are not aristocrats. They are, you know, arrivistes. They're parvenus. You know, they're just, you know, nouveau riche. But yeah, so what does he have? It's very interesting. He has the FP Journe. These are actually quite boring. These are really quite boring. Again, this guy can have anything he wants. Again, I'm not a chronograph fan. You know, I know he's got the perpetual, whatever it is. I'm not a fan of this. Hang on, is it French? No, wait, is it English or French? I can't see with this camera. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of dull. The white dial and gold. I mean, it's very boring. I mean, this guy can have a blue dial with, I mean, I don't know. It's very boring. This is, again, Lange. Dull. I mean, this is interesting. I don't know. It's kind of colorful. But again, he's a Louis Vuitton guy. So, I mean, what do you expect? And he's got some other shitters here. I'm actually very disappointed in this collection. I'm very, very disappointed. But here is what's interesting. This guy basically can have whatever he wants. Now, I think what's going to happen, hopefully what is going to happen is, you know, his taste will develop. Hopefully his taste will develop. And he's going to do some interesting things in the watch game. So, what is it? This is Patel Philip. I don't know about this. I don't know what this watch is. Is this a new, what is this? Hang on, let me turn this on. I don't know what this watch is. I don't know anything. I don't know everything.
What makes the watch special? You have a really interesting Patek in the collection over there that kind of knocked me out when I looked at it, and I'd love to hear some more about it.
This piece is a bit of a special one. I actually saw it through a friend of mine. he showed it to me. He was like, you know, it's super interesting. Reference 10 it was made in the early 20s and things. It's
okay.
a watch they haven't really produced much of in general. And
listen, this just goes to show you, even though the Colonel is a graduate of the Patel Philip Watchmaker Academy, I don't know everything. I mean, you know, I don't know. It looks, you know, it's interesting because it doesn't really look like a vintage watch, right? It doesn't look like a vintage watch. I've never seen this before. I mean, I don't know everything. It doesn't look like a vintage watch. And he's got all the new stuff. So I was thinking, oh, shit, it's one of those modern shitters. And he's got those syringe hands. But no, this is actually vintage, right? Unbelievable but true. We're learning something. Now, it's he's got an interesting strap. Kind of now this is like an Hermes looking strap. I don't know if this is... I don't know. These guys are Louis Vuitton, not Hermes, right? I don't know if they can do that. Are you allowed to wear? Are you allowed to be a traitor to your people?
That's actually is present within the Tiffany watches, but never with the Patek signature on it. And sometimes you see some with the sub-seconds at 6. This one is a very clean look because you don't have the sub-seconds.
You have no
I
seconds.
agree.
Yeah.
No seconds at all. And you know, the watch, just the winding of it feels so old and you know, worn out.
This probably falls under the antique side of things.
Look at this bookcase. Why do all these knuckleheads, these lowlives, these bouquiacs, why do they have to have a bookcase with all the little trinkets? You know, they have to create a little tableau, a little mise en scène. You know, what's that all about? Why do these guys need to do this? Like, you know, are they trying to like show you how intelligent they are or something? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Every one of these watch influencers, these watch punters, they need to have a little background, a little setup. And this guy's annoying me with his brown and his multiple layers. Why do these guys wear T-shirts with their shirts? I really don't believe in that. What is that all about? I don't understand it. It's this American thing, especially these Hodinky guys. They wear these many layers, like that climber guy. That's their leader. Their leader. He wears like a sweater with a T-shirt and a shirt over it and a thick jacket. And this is like in the springtime. Like, you know, it's 75 degrees outside. This guy's wearing a thick wool jacket, a thick wool sweater, a shirt, a T-shirt underneath it. I mean, these guys really are like real miscreants. They really have absolutely no taste. Now, why would anybody listen to advice from these guys? I know they have like a magazine or something. They have a column called How to Wear It or something. That they're giving fashion advice. Why would you take fashion advice from guys who dress like this? And even this guy. Honestly, this guy's a disgrace to Louis Vuitton. I mean, this is like what kind of outfit is this with the shirt, with the sweater, this jacket, this kind of cheap. I mean, it's not a cheap jacket, obviously, but this kind of off the rack fashion. I don't get this, man. I don't get it. With the narrow lapels. This I can go into all the details, but I'm not. This is not a fashion show.
Things for sure.
It's seen a few touch-ups here and there over the years. You know, it's been serviced in the 70s and
big
a couple
watch.
of things on the dial have been
Huge.
updated. Lug was resoldered and stuff. So it's not, you know, the sort of perfect quote-unquote example that's stayed in the safe for close to 100 years. But still, I feel like it's.
I mean, this is actually amazing, though. I mean, this is like I've never seen an old watch, a vintage watch that size. It looks kind of like almost like a Frank Muller of the late 90s. I mean, it's unbelievable but true. But here's the thing. Look, this guy, this young Medici is the future of watches. I think they're good. I mean, look, they have unlimited money. Literally, they have unlimited money. And you know, they want to make a statement. They want to make a statement. They know there's big money in the watch game. There's big money from all you tomato cans, all you crayon eaters, and they want to get your money. That's right. This young Medici, this young princeling, this Medici princeling wants to pick your pockets. He wants to get your money. And let's see what they're going to do. It's going to be very interesting. He's got some interesting brands, some independent brands. They're going to be making moves, as Tony Montana has said. And that's what's happening. Guys, if you want to help continue keeping democracy alive, supporting this type of high-quality journalism that we have here, your contributions, your offerings to the channel help. Please, your contributions of $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 or more will keep democracy alive and more watch content like this. So email me brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com for wire instructions. Again, wires only. We don't take PayPal, credit cards, checks. Wires only. And again, this is 100% not tax deductible. Ask your financial advisor, and we are a for-profit charity, for-profit charitable institution to spread the gospel of Rolex, Patek, and Audemars Piguet, to spread the gospel to the unenlightened masses, the truth of luxury watches. Help me help you. Help us help you. Unbelievable but true. Make sure you click the like and subscribe button. We'll see you all on the next one.